Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Beyond. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded Minecraft world. We're doing some really cool things. Last episode, as you may or may not recall, we fought the Ender Dragon, beat her soundly, and also we crafted the first of our environmental technologies items that we want to try to get into the world, and that was our void ore miner. In the interim, I also was able to get some comments back from you guys about a few things. One of the things was about how to get emeralds. So we were talking about this in the comment section down below in the last video, and one of the people said we should try to use actually additions and use the spawner swapper. Is it this thing? That's the spawner changer from actually additions, right? So if you take this and you get some of these spawner shards, then you can make one of these things and you can actually change the type of spawner that you have. I'm guessing that you just use that on the spawner itself. I don't know if it's actually on a broken spawner or what. I don't know how to use this thing yet, so I'm going to do some research on that and get back to you guys on it. But as promised, in this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go and do some things back over in the end again. But I do want to show you this. I went back to that village over there, and I got myself some villagers, just in case we want to try to do something, maybe using vanilla mechanics or whatever. We should be able to get some villagers to do their thing if we can't make something else work. So we might have a way to get some villager or get some emeralds that way. But anyway, let's get back to this actually addition stuff. I have it's over here, I think. I have a book for environmental tech. I think it's in the bookcase. We're going to take a look. Yes, it is. The digital guide for environmental technologies. And so if we take a look in here, there are some things that it talks about. And one of the things that we wanted to look at was the solar array. So the solar array is a multi-block that generates energy from the sun. I want to build it in the end because it is technically always daylight in the end, even though it doesn't kind of appear that way. It's always kind of dark there, you know. But it is actually always daylight there. So there's enough power there, or enough sunlight there, that we can actually get this thing to generate all the Minecraft day. So we're going to look at that, and we also wanted to look at this void ore miner, and the void ore miner is going to use some of that power to pull stuff out of the void, right? So we can use this, and we can use that that solar array to kind of keep things going. And if we upgrade the solar array enough, we'll never have to worry about power again, right? So let's take a look at this solar array thing. The solar array needs a few things. To make the basic one, to make a tier 1, you need 16 structure blocks of tier 1 or above. You need 9 solar cells, and you need 4 modifier cores of any upgraded version. But I don't think you can use any of the modifiers with a tier 1 solar array. So we're just going to concentrate on getting some solar power, and it's going to generate 648 RF a tick. We're going to send that back to that big solar, or not solar, but capacitor bank that we've got down here in the power distribution building. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of this. Let's get some of these going. It said first and foremost that we needed those structure blocks, right? So the structure blocks are pretty easy to make if you have the stuff, right? So you can do either basalt, or you can use alabaster. Don't have either one of those, because the only place you're going to get those is from the void resource miner, right? So the void resource miner will get you the alabaster or the basalt. So the only thing we actually have available to us is the hardened stone version. And the hardened stone version comes from just regular hardened stone, which you get by mixing stone and cobblestone in this kind of TNT pattern, you know, like if this were gunpowder and this were sand, then we would make TNT. Well, we can do that by doing cobblestone and stone and making hardened stone. And like it said, we needed to make what, 16 of those or 13 of those? I can't remember here. Hang on. It was so solar array. We needed 16 structure blocks. So to make the structure blocks, you have to have how many structure blocks? So in order to make one of these, so yeah, we're gonna need quite a bit. We need 16 hardened stone right? So we need to basically have 16 of those. So let's go ahead and shift click. Let's go ahead and click this into our little recipe thing here. Yep, we should have plenty of stuff to do this because I got the Silk Touch upgrade on the hammer there, and so we should have plenty of stone and plenty of cobblestone. So let's go ahead and make 16 of these. Cool, all right. And then we also needed to do, and we need to have 16 of these. So let's go ahead and click that over and do 16 of those. That should be all we can get is 16. Yeah, because that's all we had. Okay, cool. All right, and then the other thing that we needed to have was, let's pull it up here, 9 solar cells and 4 modifier cores. So the modifier cores, I think, are going to be the hard part here. Let's see, modifier cores. I think we can only use this one here. And in order to do that one, we're going to need clear glass, which we have plenty of. We're going to need blocks of iron, and we need 4 of these. So let's go ahead and click that over. Oh, really? Oh, bummer. I need more stone. Do I not have any more stone? How do I not have any more stone? Wow, you know what? I'm going to have to go do a little bit of mining, I think, and get some stone. Hang tight and I'll be right back. Okay, that was easy enough. Let's go ahead and put this in there like so, and then... Oh, you can't do that? Really? You're not going to let me do that? Give me that back. Come here. There we go. We'll put all of this back in there. Oh, is it full? Oh, it might be full. It is full. Oh, bummer. Okay, well that's not good. Anyway, we need 4 of these. How many do we have? I think we have... Didn't we make one of these already? I think we did. Modifier. Yeah, we made one of those. So we'll take that out, and maybe that will let us, yeah, that'll let us put the stone back in. We're going to have to make some more, ooh, yeah, we're going to have to make some more stuff here. Our inventory system is getting packed full. So there we go, 1, 2, 3. That makes 4 of those, cool. All right, so now let's go back to our solar array, we need some of these solar cells. Where are they? These ones right here, right? Yeah, these ones right here from environmental tech. So in order to do that, we need some of this clear glass, which we have tons of. We need photovoltaic cells, which we need 9 of these solar panels, and it takes 3 per, so that's what, 27? Let's go ahead and see if we can make 27 of these. 27. Oh no, I'm out of lapis? I hope I've got lapis over here. I should have some more. Arapis? Nope. Rapis. Rapis razui. Yeah, we got lots of lapis. There we go. Lots and lots of lapis. Cool. Okay, now, oops, lapis. Boom, 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 and boom. Cool. And then we need, what, 14 more? So that'll make 20. Oh, no, we need 27, so that's only 22 more. 12 more. 12 more. Get my math. 12. There we go. Cool. All right. Now we can make these solar panels. Solar. There we go. So we make these by doing this and then shift-clicking that in there like that. Cool. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to do this, aren't we? Yep. So boom, 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 boom. Cool, that makes 9 of those. So now if we go in here and we look for the structure blocks, there's 16 of those, right? And then the modifiers we've got right here. And I think that's it, isn't it? We need the controller, right? And then I think there's a wrench that we need. So let's take a look at that. The assembler. So the assembler is the block that you need to make all of this stuff go together. Shift right clicking in survival will instant break any multi-block. Hold or spam right click on the controller to assemble the multi-block. So we need to get one of these assemblers. So let's take a look at that real quick. ASSEMBLER, assembler. There it is. So that's that. So that's going to be obsidian and an alabaster structure block, or a hardened structure block of tier 2. Why does it have to be tier 2? Ooh, okay, so I need to make another structure block. So let's do that. Well, let's go this way. So we need to make this plus this Hardened stone structure block. This. Need to make another one of those. So let's do that. Yes, there's that. And then if we come back in here like this and do this, and then do this. Yes, yes, okay. And then we need to make the tier 2 one. So that's going to be like this. There we go. So now we should be able to make this, right? No. Uh-oh. Why not? Do we not have the structure block tier 2? Let's see. Structure. Hardened stone structure block tier 2. There, okay. It just didn't like it. Didn't want to find it. Okay, so there's that. So now we put all that away. We get all of this put back. I think we're ready to go and put this thing together in the end. Actually, we're not. Actually, we need to have a couple more. We need to have at least one dimensional transceiver. So let me grab some of the, I'll tell you what, in the meantime, because we're going to have to make some of those dimensional transceivers. In the meantime, let's get some of these capacitors. Remember, we had 20 of these. Let's go ahead and get 10. Yeah, let's go ahead and get 10. And we're going to set this up. Do I have any cables? Do I have any power cables? I think I might. Redstone circuits. Nope. Nope, I don't. Let's get some conduit here. Conduit. We'll just take all of these, I guess. There we go. Okay, so that's going to take it. That's going to get us squared away for that. So I'll go ahead and head on over to the end portal, which is way over there, and I'll meet you guys there. See you in a minute. Okay, so here's the thing. This solar array can get pretty big. So what I want to do is I want to clear out a little space here where we can put this thing, but it'll have room to grow. If you look at the book, like right here, if we go back to these solar arrays, right? So the tier 1 is essentially what? It's a 3 by 3, so it's what? 5 by 5 altogether. Yeah, 5 by 5 by 2, okay? But if we go all the way up to the last tier, which is the tier 4, that's 11 by 11. So we want to make sure that this thing has room to grow, okay? So let's go ahead and clear out some of this end stone. We're not going to put it over there close to where. Okay, yep, I didn't look at anybody. We're not going to put it over there close to the towers. That way, when I do finally get the end dragon to spawn again, so that we can capture them for the Woot farm. And by the way, we got some feedback on that too. There might have been a different prism that we were supposed to use for that anyway, and so it may not have mattered that we didn't click the dragon with the prism that we had. But I think, yeah, this ought to be big enough here. So let's go ahead and place. Well, let's see. Let's just do 9 by 9 or 3 by 3. So if we do a 3 by 3 capacitor bank, right? If we do that, say right here. Oops. 1, 2, 3 there. Okay, that takes care of that. Then we're going to take and put a piece of conduit here, right there, like so. Okay, and then we're going to put the resource or the ore mine, not the ore miner. Oh, you know what? We didn't build the solar panel controller. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. We'll see you at the base. Actually, let's take a look at this. What do we need to make the solar? Solar controller, right? That'd be this thing. Solar panel controller. Oh, okay. So that's a solar cell. We need to make one more of those, and then we need some gold blocks and some lapis blocks. That's easy enough to do. We've got all of that stuff back at the base. So I'm going to go ahead and go build that, and I'll be back with you guys real shortly. Okay? Okay, because we just saw how to build these solar cells, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, like I was saying, put that up on top of there like so. I can't believe I did that. That was so derpy. Anyway, so you take that and you put it up there, and as long as you have the blocks in your inventory, so we need the 4 modifier cores, we need the 16 structure blocks, and the 8 solar cells. As long as we come right down here and just right-click on this, it builds it for us, right? And so now this thing should be ready, and that should be charging, which it's not. Why is it not? No, really, why is it not? Where's my... Uh-huh. It is not accepting energy because we're missing a solar cell. Oh, are you serious? I didn't craft the other solar cell because yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I figured while we were back here at the base, we'd go ahead and look at this ore miner too. That way, I'm why make a bunch of trips back and forth between the end and here? So we need 24 more structure blocks. We need 20 machine bases. We need 2 laser cores, and we need a clear lens or any colored variant. And those colored variants will help you to get a variety of different things, right? I don't think we're going to worry about that. I think we're going to go ahead and just make some of this stuff. So we need 20 machine bases. I already made the structure blocks because we've already seen those. But the 20 machine bases, the 2 laser cores, and the laser lens. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. Let's start with the laser cores. So laser, that would be this thing, right? So that's the laser core. In order to make that, we need to have 2 of those, right? So it's just going to be some of that clear glass, some iron, and some redstone. So that's easy enough, except it's not because apparently we're out of clear glass. Why are we out of clear glass already? Oh, man. I did make some extra of the, so clear glass. That would be this stuff. To make that, you have to get, nope. Oh, that's quite clear. I don't want that. I want the clear glass from Environmental Tech. That's this enriched sand stuff. Do I have any of that in here? I thought I made some extra. Enriched. I'll bet all that clear glass went over here. I bet I did cook it all up. So, whoops. So clear glass. Clear. Yeah, we got plenty. Oh my gosh. I really have to fix this. I got to get these two, either have to get these 2 systems talking to each other or something, and I'm still not sure how I'm going to do that. But anyway, put those in here, put that in there, put that in there, and oh, where'd that clear glass go? Clear glass, that'd be this stuff. Put one right here. There we go. So we need 2 of these. 1, 2 of those, perfect. And then the other thing that it said that we needed was a clear lens. That's going to be this thing. So to make a clear lens, you got to have 1 of these lenses, which is just 3 of those. So let's go ahead and get that. Boom. And the clear lens, which is just that 1 lens plus the clear glass. So let's get 1 of those. Okay. And then I think, oh, the other thing that it was the machine blocks. So machine block, where is it? That's not it. That's Tech Reborn. That's Industrial Craft. Tech Reborn. Environmental Tech. Alabaster Machine Base. We want the hardened stone machine base. So in order to do that, we need iron bars, redstone, and gold nuggets. And it said that we needed how many of those? Was it 10 or was it 20? I don't remember. Void ore miner. 20. So we need 20 of those. So we need to get 20 of the hardened machine base, that would be this. So we need 20 of these. I've got 1 in there already, I think, so let's just do that and get, oh, I'm out of cobblestone? Really? I shouldn't be out of cobblestone. That shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be a thing at all. C-O-B-B-L-E. Yeah, see, we got plenty. Let's just throw that in there like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also we might as well throw that stone in there. And I shouldn't have done that because now I need to get the cobble, which is right here, and put it there. There we go. How many of those did I make? I put them all back. That's wonderful. Hardened. I made 6. And we need 20. So we need 14 more. 14. Cool. All right. We can go ahead and put those in there. And then we want the machine base again. So machine base, base. We want the hardened stone one, which is that one. We're probably going to need to make some iron bars, and we're probably going to need to make some nuggets too. Let's go ahead and make a stack of those, and also some nuggets. I don't know how many nuggets we have, so let's go ahead and make some of those as well. That should be enough. Whatever we don't use, we can always make back into regular stuff. I think you can even melt down iron bars in a smeltery or something too. So, okay, so now we're ready to do the machine base. So machine base, that'd be this thing right here, and click those over, and we said we needed 20 of those, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, perfect. Sweet. Okay, I think that's it. 24 of those, 20 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. I think that's right. Void ore miner. 24, 20, 2, and 1. Plus this guy. Okay, cool. I will see you in the end. All right, here we are back in the end. We got our solar panel here that we forgot to make the first time, so there's that. Now this thing should be charging. Is it? Oh, ow, yeah. Oh yeah, charging good, charging big time. Plus 648 RF a tick, I love it. And then I figure we'll probably just come right over here. So if we come straight off of this for power, actually, yes, let's come straight off of here. So let's go right here. And do I want to bury this stuff? I really don't think it matters. Let's go ahead and just do this. Let's just come straight off of here for power. This will be great. Okay. And then if we put the controller out there on it, I think we'll do the trick. Yeah, this should build underneath. So let's go ahead and put it right there. Yes, that should be fine. And then if we get our assembler, yeah, this builds underneath. So everything should be here for this one. I think that's it. Yep, multi-block assembly complete. Multi-block assembly completa. Cool. So now this should be shooting a laser beam down there. It is, kind of, sort of. We need to put a chest on this thing, like so. If we put a chest right on it, will that do the trick? If I just go like that, it does. Look at that. We're already getting stuff out of it. Got a piece of aluminum. Oh, that's cool. Now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to figure out a way to get all of this stuff back to the base, right? So this thing's going to continue charging this, and we're losing 152 RF on this thing. So now that's not going to be the case for all time. If we upgrade this thing to tier 2, what does the tier 2 one give us? If we were to upgrade to tier 2 right away, so the solar array, tier 2, that's 24 more 24 structure blocks of tier 2 or above, 25 solar cells, and 4 modification cores. But that gives us 3,600 RF a tick. You know, it might be a good idea to just go ahead and do that. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take these structure blocks and let's go ahead and do that. Let me tear this thing apart and we'll just go ahead and upgrade it to tier 2 right away. How about that? Okay, so we have 24 tier 1 structure blocks. I took the 16 that we had and upgraded those to tier 2, or upgraded 16 that we had and added 8 more to it so that we get the 24 that we need, right? So now we're ready to turn those into the tier 2 ones. So let's go ahead and do that, and that's just going to be diamonds and redstone. Hopefully we have enough to do that. Do we have enough diamonds, I wonder? Let's take a look. D-I-A-M-O-N-D. Maybe. Yeah, we should have enough. 20. Ooh, maybe. Let's see. Should be 24 of these, right? It's going to be close. Oh, 9 diamonds to spare. Whew. Boy, oh boy. That was something. All right, now did we need anything else for this? Solar array, tier 2, 25 solar cells. So we have 9 already. Whoa, 25 solar cells? Is that right? Solar array. 25 solar cells. That's correct. So we have 9 already. That means we need 16 more of those? Really? Oh, okay, that's fine. So solar cells, those are easy, I think. Solar cell, that's this one. We need 9, or it's 16. 16 times 3 is what? 32, 48. Need 48 more of these. Okay, well, Okay, let's do that. I think we can do this. 48. Please tell me we have enough. So far, so good. Do 48. Excellent. Okay. So now we've got that. We've got the clear glass. We've got the redstone. We should have everything we need to make all of these that we need. So it'd be 16, right? Sweet. All right. So now we can go ahead and put all that stuff back in, and this thing will be ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to go ahead and get stuff started to make our dimensional transceiver. I'll go ahead and make that while I'm here at the base, and then I'll meet you at the end, and we'll finish this project up. All right, let's see if we can get this thing put together now. So we've got the extra solar cells, we've got the extra structure blocks for tier 2. We should be able to just click on this thing, and it should just build out. And so now, instead of losing RF, we should be, wait a minute, what? Wait, what? Okay, why did it do that? Because I need a two-tier, I need a tier 2 controller. Wow, how did I miss that? I don't believe I did that. All right, let me tear this apart and go build that thing. The tier 2 controller is not too difficult either. So controller, I feel like a derp. I feel like I've rushed through this for some reason. I'm sorry, guys. So the tier 2 is it's two tier 1 solar arrays, solar panels, some diamond blocks. You know what? I can't do this anyway. I don't have enough diamonds. So I think we might be kind of stuck right at the moment. We might have to let we're going to have to, you know what? This is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go ahead and disconnect this thing because we can't really do it right now anyhow. So let's go ahead and turn this off. Take that. Hiya. Whoa. Wow. You know what? This jetpack is super fast. Oh, wow. Already it's gotten us some cool stuff. Peridot ore, coal, Certus quartz ore. Cool. Yeah, we're going to have to get this thing upgraded as quick as we can, but at least now we're building power here, and we can send it to our back home, right? Building power? Yes. So now if we come in here like so, we can call this our end solar array and add that, and we're going to tell it to send power from that. Cool? Cool. We can also take and hook up the item conduits. Even though we don't have power to this thing, we can still hook up the item conduits for this and bring them all the way over here and have it take the items out of the chest, right? Ooh, will it pull items out of there without? I don't know. Let's go ahead and finish this up. So that way that'll be ready. We're going to tell it to extract always. Yes. Yep, okay. And then this one over here will be insert, right? And cool. So now it's ready to send out items, and we're going to call this, we'll call this channel, that's power, so this is items. So this is going to be the end ore miner. Okay. And so that's going to be that one, add it, send. Okay. Now we'll go back to the base, and we'll be able to wrap this thing up. See you there. So here we are, back at the base. Let's come over here, and we're going to go ahead and take this. We're going to go ahead and take this dimensional transceiver right here. We're not getting very much power off of this thing anyway, right? So let's go ahead and break this, right? Let's take it down here and put it downstairs in the power building, right here. Let's go ahead and break this out and put this in its place, like so. No, that's not what that's not what I wanted. I want the dimensional transceiver. That's what I want. Let's put that in there. So there's that. Now we're going to call this. We're going to reconfigure this thing so that power. We're not going to send power from the power. Well, we could send power from the power plant, but we're also going to receive power from the end solar array, right? So it's going to receive power from the end, it's going to send power from the power plant, and it's still gaining 72 RF, which is pretty good, I think. What that'll do for us is we should be able to come up here, and we should be able to get rid of these capacitors up here. because really all this is going to do is just kind of keep these charged. So there's, I guess we could keep those up here because it kind of looks cool. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go ahead and let's make sure this is how we want this to be. Is this sending or receiving items? I don't think it was. It is not. Well, it is. So let's go ahead and take that out of there. And we don't want this to receive items here at all. We can go ahead and get rid of, we'll just go ahead and let that fill. It's taking power in, yes. Whoa, the local buffer is empty. Are we sure we're doing this right? I'll tell you what, let's stop that. Okay, so it's receiving 150 RF. Why would it only be receiving 150 RF? End solar array. That thing is making 600 plus. Oh, you know what? It might still be. Oh yeah, you know what? There's going to be a transfer. There's going to be a transfer issue for that conduit, I'll bet. Yeah. Anyway, let's go up here and check this out because we want this thing to start receiving items as well. But we want to. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll just do it like this. This will be fine. Let's go ahead and get ourselves an import bus. We can go ahead and break the item conduit here. Boom. So that the items don't come this way. Because we don't really want them to go that way anyway. And then we'll get ourselves an import bus and we'll start importing items. I think that'll probably do the trick. And that might actually be the end of the channels that we have, or we might actually end up being one channel short. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, let's see. Import bus. What do we need for that? Import bus. That would be this thing right here, ME import bus. That's an annihilation core and a sticky piston and 2 iron ingots. Do I have all that? No. I need a sticky piston. So I think I've got a recipe in here to make pistons. I do, so let's go ahead and craft uno of those. Thank you. Okay, we got that now. So now let's go and look at the annihilation. That would be this thing. So that is quartz, fluix dust, and a logic processor. I have all of that. Cool. All right, cool. So now we should be able to make the import bus. I-M-P-O-R-T. Import bus. That would be this thing right here. Go ahead and click all those in. Cool. That gives us that. Do we have any cables? ME cable. Oh, we only have 5. We might have to make some more of those. I think we can do that though. ME glass cable. Fluix. Yes, right there. Can I make those? Nope, not yet. I need the quartz fibers. So that is that. We can make some of those though. Cool. All right, so now we should be able to make some of these. Do I only have pure fluix? Let's see. Fluix. No. I'm not ready to spend those yet. I know that it's probably not the wisest thing to do, but we're going to go ahead and do it this way. 1, 2, 3. That should give us plenty. We might have to move, you know what we are, we're going to have to move this for the time being. Don't forget guys, I still need your feedback on this thing because I want to make sure that I optimize these controllers as best as possible. But what I'm going to do for right now, just so that we're kind of in good shape for what we're doing today, is I'm going to go ahead and do this. And let's go ahead and put that there. Yes. And then can we get cables over to... I know what we're going to do. We need a chest. Let's go ahead and get a chest. We'll have the dimensional transceiver output the items to a chest. I should have a lot of chests in here, like an iron chest or something. Yeah, we got plenty of those. So let's get one of those. We'll get one of these. We'll have the dimensional transceiver. Actually, you know, we could just move the dimensional transceiver, because it really doesn't have to be here anymore. Let's do that. I don't think we need any of this right now. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of this, this, and this, and also pick up this. Everything might turn off here in a second, but that's okay. So if we just go with this thing right here for now, We can take a power cable and hook it up over here. Yep, so that's going to power everything. We can take our item chest and we can put it right here. That's going to be this one. So we'll put the item chest right there. We'll tell this to push to the chest, which it should be doing. It is. Cool. Oh, and that's going to be, that's bringing stuff in from the builder too. Okay, well, that's fine. The builder in the mining dimension. But then we take this and put it like that, and we take a piece of this glass cable, boom, like so, and it should be pulling items. Yes, it is. It's pulling items out. So now we've got power coming in from the end, which is awesome. We've got our items coming in from our builder in the overworld, well, the mining dimension, and we also have stuff coming in from our farm down here underneath, down here at the tree farm, right there. So that's cool. I think, folks, that's going to do it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The like and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you come right down here to the comment section below and leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, and all that other good stuff. And even the what in the world were you thinking kind of stuff, or I've got a better idea, because I love to hear that stuff. But once again, thanks for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. A very special thanks to my Patreon support staff. If you'd like to become a Patreon patron, visit my page at www.patreon.com/RB_plays to find out more details.